everyone. Good morning. Oh my God, it's hot here. I'm hotter than a fried egg on a barbecue on Sunday. Seriously, it's really crazy. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Belfiore. I think I've got it right. I personally didn't watch the video. I'm sorry, Jen. I haven't had a moment's peace to myself this week. Hi, Heidi. Hi. Hi, little ducklings. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Reborn under the sun. Oh my goodness, it's hot. Hi, Marie. Hi, Sonia. How you going down there? You hot down there? Brandy, Forest Reborns. You finally got to change that name. That's so good. Hi, Angela. How are you? Actually, I think I might get something to fan myself because I am really hot. Running around like a chicken with no head. Hi, Terry. Say hi. Hi, Auntie Terry. Hi, Leslie. Leslie's almost ready to say good. What are you looking at up there? To say goodbye to Matilda. Her time tomorrow, so Friday, she'll be posting her off to Valerie. So it's getting really exciting. Hi, Lorraine. I miss you so much. Hi, Lane. Hi, Deb. How's your holiday going? It's great to be back, Forrest. Yeah, I totally get it. Hey, Brandy. Brandy says hi, Mateo. Say hi. Say hi. It's getting a little bit, you'll notice Mateo's getting a little bit quiet as we start to move into the new section of when he leaves, which is obviously this month. Hi, Cheryl. Hey, Belle. Hi, Julia. How are you? Sonia said, yes, it was a stinker yesterday here, but just on the warm side now. It's a little bit hotter for me this morning than it was yesterday, but it could be because I'm sort of running around everywhere and being a bit crazy. Teacup has this week off, so I'm not only doing, my general regular work, I'm doing her work, and I'm, the kids are home, so there's more work to do around there. Michael hasn't been getting any work this week, so we're sort of like on the edge and everything's sort of a bit cutthroat. Hey, Lisa. Mwah, look, Auntie Lisa's there. Say hi, Auntie Lisa. What are you doing, you silly boy? Heidi Hi says hi, Mateo, too. Little duckling said hi, Annette. Now you see me now, girl. Happy New Year to you too, Cheryl. Oh, just hot at the moment, Angela. Just hot. He's a little cutie, but it's so hot. We've just got his nappy on today. I got booties on, but I really should take them off because it's really hot. We've even had to put like a little crop top shirt on him so he can have a bit of air on his belly under there, if you know what I mean. I'm waving my fan. Well, it's actually just a Steve Irwin guide to Australia Zoo, but just to get a little bit of coolness in here because I've had to shut the window because Michael's actually outside the window working on like a deck out there, and I don't know if you heard that, but the drill's going all the time, so it's annoying. Hi, Annie. What? She said, I still can't see Mousy. Can someone else set a stand up? Funny. Brandy said, if you are hot, watch the video I sent you and put ice on your feet. That's a good idea. That's a really great idea because it's all about the brain, It's all about the brain, and we're going to get to that. We're really going to get to that. Mateo, Forrest said, you're so sweet. He looked cute. His shorts. Actually, he's just wearing a little cloth nappy there. He's got his little pins. Hi, Beach Baby. You know how that is, yep. He is looking a bit sad. Are you noticing it? He's actually noticing it. Gee, I've got a scratch on my head there that's going to annoy me the whole time. He's feeling it. Look, guys, I'm in a NASA. Beat that. NASA, hey? Thanks, Edie. I think, to be honest with you guys, I'm always honest with you guys. I have been avoiding him, not ignoring him, but avoiding him a little bit more this week because I have so much to get ready for him. I have his suitcase, which I've got to pack. I've got his schedule, which I have to really get onto and make, sing. I have to print out all the addresses for his mom's. And I don't want to do any of it, to be honest. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. So I'm putting it off. And it's like it's something like 16 days until he leaves. I know, right? It's sickening. It's really sickening. So he's been a little bit sad because Mummy hasn't been giving full attention, but I think I'm just trying to wean myself a little bit early. Who's messaging me? Yep. Just trying to wean myself a little bit early and stay away, if you know what I mean. It's not full time. I still do stop and I give him his cuddles, and obviously I change his nappy and things like that, but it's almost like avoidance. You're sort of looking somewhere else when you'd normally be looking at him. So he's a little bit sad, but he knows Mummy loves him. But even before he goes, he has to go in for a little surgery day where I will go in and any little tiny scuffs he's got, I'll go and touch them up. And I've got to extra matte varnish on his little finger, all your little knuckles and everything, which just gives that extra protection because he's going for such a long time. And as you guys know, I don't expect anything from my mummies. I understand fully that he's going to come back with marks and scratches on him and little rubs, and that for me is part of his journey. It's like that's all the love that he's going to get. So I completely expect that, but I'll just give him some extra protection. Just like you would a brand new pair of shoes, you might spray them with some protection spray to make them waterproof or something. That's kind of what he's going to be getting from me, so that has to happen in the next 15 days as well as some beautiful babies that I'm working on. So I'm sorry if I'm going to be behind. I'm not going to sort of reply to everyone's single messages at the moment because I've got so much I feel like I want to get through today. Oh, it is rotten heat outside. It so is. Amy is pretty good. Oh, my phone isn't in here. Would you believe it? I'm going to get it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to get it. She's pretty good. Anyway, she's 15 weeks pregnant at the moment. She was at the hospital last night because she had back pain and, a bit crampy pains last night, kind of like, when you're getting a period. But she sort of felt okay, but just to be sure, she went up to the hospital and she's got another UTI. She's been getting a few UTIs, urinary tract infection, if anyone doesn't know that, this pregnancy so far. So there's obviously something she might be doing wrong. I don't know. But yeah, everything's all good. She's fine. So she's off to the doctors again today to get a different referral to the hospital. So it is exciting, 15 weeks. We did find out, I think I might have told you guys, that she has an anterior placenta, which means basically her placenta is on the outside instead of the inside sort of thing, the way it works. And so that means it might take her a little bit longer to feel the baby moving. Generally, you feel the baby moving around 18 weeks. But because of this, she might not feel it to 21 weeks. But she's really hoping that she'll feel it sooner. She's so excited. Yes, I know. Hey, Emily's World, 2019. Yay, happy 2019. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to reply to everyone's message. I love you all. I appreciate you all here. Hi, Holly. Planning your first reborn baby shower. Oh my God, that's so fun. I love reborn baby showers. Yes, I'm not going to reply to everyone. Hi, Valerie. But it's just because I've got so much to get through. So I'm just going to spot read everyone's messages. Holly said everyone is invited. So Miracle, thanks for your 2019. Let's make it a positive start. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, what's the gender? That's exciting. Hi, Jeannie. You're having winter here in Texas. Would you like some of my summer? Like literally, I feel like clammy. So you can take some of that. I won't. I'm quite happy to share. Now, baby boy, you're going to have to sort of have a little rest on my shoulder while I get all you going again, because we're still going with this positive stuff. I want to know how many of you actually got You want my summer? No, you don't. How many of you actually got either a notebook, a diary, or a calendar after being inspired by my video, or just because that's what you always do? Did you get one and start to get into a process of positive behavior for the beginning of this year? You're having a heat wave here in Jacksonville, and it's supposed to be cold. That's weird. Brandy's ready. She did. She's ready. Gigi, I want to send out biggest kisses. We're going to kisses. Because Gigi hasn't been feeling very well. And it's not, you know, it's not very nice when you're feeling not very well in this type of heat and everything. So I just want to say, Gigi, I love you and I am thinking of you, okay? Yes, Lisa was with me and she was also part of my inspiration. So this doesn't all work just on my own head. I know I'm quite a positive person, but it helps when you actually have someone around, you know, to encourage and help, and that also, you know, then falls back on you. So Lorraine always uses one. Reborn Under the Sun has a calendar and just ordered the Rose Doll Show calendar. Excellent. You want it to be summer in the UK. Terry said she did. Yeah, she had a calendar, but getting journals tomorrow. I love it. Thank you so much, Deanna, for sharing my Patreon. I really appreciate that. Oh, Marie, still tired after your stents. You would be really tired. Big hugs to you too. We need to do it for Marie too. See, we love you, Marie. We really do. I know it's a stupid Lyme disease and everything, but it's still not nice having to go through it. Happy New Year and love you too, Charmin. You got lots done yesterday, Angela, by staying positive. That's awesome. Miss Donnie's here. Oh, I love you. Miss Donnie's here too. Look, say hi. Oh, awesome, Edie. Love you too. Okay, so I'm going to keep going on with my conversation, even though it's really great to hear that how many people are getting organized with their journals. Now, also, you can use, you know, notebooks. I get these beautiful things given to me by my beautiful mates, which is awesome. You know, this is my special diary, which I actually have here in my studio. They're my inspirational diary, which, you know, if I'm sitting here working on a Reborn and inspiration hits, I've just got it at a moment's notice. So the small diaries like this are awesome. Obviously, like I said in my video, I've got one in my handbag, which is my outdoor or, you know, on the road travel inspiration diary. This is nice and small, so it doesn't take up too much room on my you know, reborning table. And then obviously I've got my bigger one, which is for all time. Now I just went out with Lisa the other day. Lisa, look what I did with my stickers. And can you just sit still for a bit, Bubba? Come on, Bub. I know you're a bit restless this morning. So I put some stickers on the front just to personalize it a bit more to me. Now look at this. Now Lisa is the person who you're speaking to. See this blue star? And here it says, make Lisa accountable. Okay? So Lisa and I see each other almost every week. And if we don't, we're always, you know, talking to each other via Facebook Messenger or something like this. So if you see here, there's a star. And if we went through the book, it's not obviously not always going to be on that side of it. But you saw there as we went through, there was a few blue stars that just quickly whipped by. Every week, I can go to next Wednesday. Where are we? Saturday, Monday. That'll be here. See, there's a blue star. That blue star means make Lisa accountable. Now, we all need to make each other accountable. You need to make me accountable. I need to make you accountable. And I'm going to do it, okay? Whether you like it or not, Annette's on the job. So that at the beginning just tells me what that blue star meant. If someone picked up my diary and thought, what's all these blue stars? I mean, they're not allowed in my diary, but they could see. So make Lisa accountable. So again, to explain what that means, every week we get together. Lisa's actually going to grab my diary and she's going to say, thank you. I'm going to have a look at this. Okay, and she's going to open it up to obviously where I've got my little thing there. And as we saw from yesterday, it's got ticks on what I did. That was actually the day before. And I haven't actually ticked off the things I did yesterday yet, but I have actually done them. she is going to pick up my diary every week. She's going to see that I'm basically using it. I mean, this is today. It can be like I've got to go visit my friend Michelle later. I've got to do Teacups Pay today. Tomorrow I've got to do a thumbnail for next next Tuesday's YouTube. I've got follow-up on Rissa on her diary and calendar and her allergy test, which she has to get. So it could be anything. Even a note down here, Tiana needs to book in an appointment. So she's going to come and have a look at this every week, and she's going to make me accountable. And why I say make me accountable is because I don't know about you guys. As you know, I love paper products. I love all this kind of stuff, and it's a really big part of my life. But I tend to fall away from it. So come a month's time, I won't be carrying this everywhere. And that's when my schedule falls down and I fall behind on really important things that I need to do. And I am getting older. My brain isn't as active as it once was. Well, it's sorry, I nearly said that. It's very active. It's extremely active, but it's not on point. I don't remember everything. And I do believe I'm getting older and forgetful, that kind of stuff. So I need to keep on point about this. So she's going to make me accountable and say, are you still using your diary? Are you still using your calendar? Which, as we know, my calendar is just as important as my diary. And look at this month. And I've got things like this. Get up in the morning with 3 positive thoughts. I literally sit at the edge of my bed. I put my feet on the ground to ground myself. And I think of 3 positive thoughts. For example, one of the first things I thought about this morning was thank you to my YouTube subscribers for encouraging me to be positive. The next thing I was positive about was thank you for cold water. Such a small thing, but for me, I love cold water. I love to have a nice, fresh, refreshing cold water when I get up in the morning. 3, I can't remember what 3 was. What I did today, but it just actually gets your morning started with something positive thoughts, putting them out there. Okay. Now 5 a.m. start. Look, I've got my 5 a.m. start on Wednesdays and Fridays, actually starting next week, because my husband was home today. I'm going to have a 5 a.m. start, and in that 5 a.m. start, between 5 and 7 o'clock, I'm either going to be editing videos or I'm going to be reborning. And you wouldn't believe how much work I can get uninterrupted from 5 to 7 in the morning on either reborning or editing. I get a phenomenal amount. And it's only 2 days a week that I have to get up early. But that time is uninterrupted. I mean, how many of you between 5 and 7 a.m. in the morning will get a phone call and get uninterrupted? I know sometimes our kids bother us and that, but generally it's a quiet time of the day where I don't get interrupted. So you need to find your quiet time of the day. Some people are night people and they might do it at midnight till 2 o'clock in the morning. Whatever it is, for you, you really need to set aside that particular time. Obviously, that up there again is about making Lisa accountable. Rissa decided to write on my diary, you smell. I thought, no, I'm going to turn it into a positive. So I said, like a rose. I wrote there, like a rose. Sucked in, Rissa. I smell like a rose if you're watching right now. And here I've written in bubble writing, anything is possible. Okay, so I'm trying to push with this positive attitude. Okay, really trying to push with it. And you need to do it too, okay? I thought about something and I've just lost it. Oh, Rissa and I had a really nifty game we also played yesterday. It was called the negative positive game. So she was to write down, I should have brought it up, anything she wrote down was negative. And I turned it into a positive. Every single word, every single sentence I turned into a positive. And then we switched roles and I did some really strong negatives and see how she can turn it into a positive. It could be things like, I'm going to be frank here. Like one of the things I said to her is, you pooed your pants at work. Okay, and she turned it into a positive by saying, and it smelled like roses. It was kind of really funny, jokey type of stuff, but we're just trying to put some positive aspects out there, and it was really fun activity game that we did. It was really, really, really cool. Hi, Alan, good to see you here. So I'm sorry that I am not actually, replying to everyone's messages at the moment, but I think I've got a lot to get out there, and I want to talk about it all while I've got you here. Mm. Oh yeah, thank you everyone for the Christmas cards. They're still coming in. Would you believe it's ridiculous? So in keeping up with everything, we need to really, like literally train our brain this year that it's all about being positive and moving forward and getting out of things what we want. Now with your calendars, if you just in case you didn't watch my last video about being positive, I also went out and bought some stickers with Lisa. We bought like different kinds of fun stickers that we can put throughout our diary and on our calendar throughout the year. Like this one here it's inspiring. Girls can do amazing things. Just go with the flow. Everyone loves a brave girl. Lots of different stickers, just to make it a little bit more fun and personalized, because we might be older, okay, but just like we do with the adult coloring in books and things like that, we don't have to always be 100% mature. I mean, we've got our beautiful babies, which a lot of people think, grow up. But, they do a lot for us, therapy wise. So just like, with the colouring in books and our Reborn babies, why can't we play with stickers? Why can't we, make things that, a little bit more personalized? Now, like I said, with my calendar, I have literally been working on it. I keep working on it. You can already see I've actually got Girls Can Do Anything there. I've got every month I've put on the Make Lisa Accountable with, this one has unicorn stickers. I've got my live stream in. Now, they're a guaranteed thing. Just like someone who goes to work 9 till 5 every day. My live streams with you every Tuesday and Friday morning, Monday and Thursday night to you guys, to some of you guys. That's a non-negotiable, basically. And I'm going to be telling all my friends, is non-negotiable. They're my work days. I cannot be interrupted in those times. They are just for you guys. The only way they will be negotiable is if I'm really, really sick. And I know that everyone would really understand that. But I'd have to be literally on my deathbed, because even if I was sick in bed, I'd still, bring my tablet in and do a live stream with you even if I'm sick. It's just what I'm planning to do. And also, like I said, if Amy goes into labour and is giving birth while I've got a live stream, well, guess what, guys? Yous are coming in too. And I've already told her that. Sorry, that's what I've got to do. I'm going to be working that day. So I bet yous are all thinking, please, please, please go into labour while Annette's on a live stream, because I will have you in there. And I'm not joking. I won't be able to probably talk to you, but I'll have it on and, be, liaising with you as I go. So anyway, as I said, I've, literally going through like the whole year. I sat down with my calendar, sit at the table. And guess what else we did? Lisa bought me some beautiful pens. I've got this pink and green metallic pen. You'll see, in some parts there, I've done that. I also use my black pen as well. But that's fun as well. Again, let's revert back to being a child, which we shouldn't be calling it like that. But we love using coloured pens. They make things fun. Get some for yourself. Enjoy it. Make it personalised. Make yourself want to do it all the time. Hi, Trisha. And he said, yay, she said, I cannot be mature. Exactly. This is us talking. This is you and me. We know what we want. We know we don't always need to play adult. We need to play adult with our children, and sometimes it can be like exhausting. But, sometimes we need to be, what we want to be, and that's whatever we want to be. Happy New Year to you too, Lorna's little loves. How are you? Lorraine said, yep, love using the stickers. I also keep check on what I eat for dinner at night, because sometimes I don't want to cook or eat because of heat. Yeah, exactly. I saw someone had said to me, sorry, I don't actually know who it was, said they actually have a diary for the food they eat what they want to eat. And, you know, to be honest, Tiana and I haven't got into it yet, but we're actually setting up a schedule for what we will be eating. I keep saying in the new year, we're already in the new year, but I believe I haven't started my new year until next week when Teacup gets back and I get to be a little bit more on point with everything. But we're going to set up some, you know, healthy meals. I'm going to set up, you know, certain things which I'm going to cook on a Sunday to send my kids off to school with. Like Tiana wants things like vegetable slice, you know, lasagna, things that they can eat cold, which are still healthy and yummy and gluten-free. So there's a lot of things, you know, you can do. Your diaries doesn't mean you have to write your personal life in it. It can just be a schedule, you know, and if you want to, like I love this diary because, you know, see at the bottom of the page, you know, I've got notes here. So I could write at the bottom of the thing, I could say today was a shit day and I'm not going to have it like that tomorrow or something like that. Or I can just say, you know, I had the best day ever, you know, be really positive, put the positive thoughts out there. You can ask me a question, Deb. Not obviously, anytime, of course you can. Hi, Mateo. So Benji says hi. Say hi. Say hi. Brady said, Deb, type it in all caps so she sees it. You know, I wouldn't see it anyway because I'm sort of not looking when I'm talking. I'm just blah, 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 you know. You're visiting your son in, is it Naples? Okay, I'm waiting on your message, Deb. And by the way, I'm not going to stop with you. Just like I'm saying I'm making Lisa accountable, I'm going to make you guys accountable. And, you know, I'm going to turn this year around. And you've really got to turn negatives into positives. You know, like, listen, this week, I'm going to be honest with you all the time this year. And I'm going to make you guys realize, you know, how difficult life can be and how you can, you know, turn it around. At the beginning of this week, okay, so Teacup hasn't come in. She's come in 2 days in the last 2 weeks. We decided to let her have some time off so I could catch up a little bit with finances. I haven't been able to order a great stock load in months, really, because things haven't been really great. So she said, mate, I'm going to take 2 weeks off. Are you okay to deal with it without me? She goes, please don't not want me. Please don't want me. I'm like, I'm always wanting you. But she said, you know, just so you can catch up a bit. So what happens to me at the beginning of the week? $450 electricity bill comes out of my account and puts it minus because I had nothing in there. $450. My account was minus $450. I'm like, shit. I'm going to swear a lot today because that's how I feel. Shit. What am I going to do? You know, Michael isn't getting any work. He's relying on me a bit, but I've got to pay back that $450 now, and I have to pay Teacup today for her 2 days work she's done. But I swear, and you know I've been really, really positive this week. Deb said, should go to SeaWorld today. Is that your question? Should you go to SeaWorld today? If you want to, I'd definitely be going. Definitely go to SeaWorld. It'd be fun. It is only money, Alan. It is absolutely only money. Addicted to embossing powder? Sounds awesome. Yeah, no one died, Alan. Exactly what I mean. It's like that, you know, old saying, don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Now, I've been really positive this week, and I have not let that money affect me. I've literally just been like, more orders, yeah, I'm a money magnet, things that, you know, positive thoughts, It can be exhausting, but that's what I'm doing. I love my crack up machine too. I'm addicted to it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how good it is, isn't it? Anyway, and that's thanks to Heidi for getting me onto that as well. So I didn't think about it. I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and it gets to the end of the week, and I get enough money, obviously, to pay back the $450, and then I'm just about to pay Teacup this morning. It was about $300, and another bill had come out of my money. I'm like, okay, Teacup, do you mind if I pay you this afternoon or Saturday? She's like, yeah, no worries, because I know I can get some more money in there. But that's all from working hard and positive thoughts and just not letting it affect me. Now, yes, I didn't get the stock load I wanted. I didn't. But I've got some positive things that are happening this month, which I will be able to get my stock load in. So I'm just not worrying about it. I'm just trying to be really, really positive. Yeah, I mean, you know, guess what? I went out and had sushi yesterday. I'm not going to let it affect me. I took it from Michael's account. Thank you, Michael. I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm still going to do things I want to do. I'm still going to make myself happy. I'm just not going to obviously go out and buy a diamond ring. That's not going to happen. But I don't need that. You know, I'm not going to sweat that small stuff. Deb is near me. She's near me. We have a SeaWorld and near my, well, probably about an hour's drive from where I am. So Croak Up rocks, it does. Caroline said, hi Annette, I finally got you live. Happy New Year and thanks for your help. You're very welcome, Caroline. Deb said, no, Reborn under the sun. I'm in Queensland. Charmin said, do you have a new wave oven and heat set paints? Is the smell really bad in the house? Okay, I don't use a new wave oven. I use a convection oven, and I do use heat set paints. I work like literally right here, but I have a window right there. I have the window open once when I'm painting. And then I have my oven downstairs at Aussie Reborn Supplies, and obviously just have the garage open and that. But I don't find it to be really hugely smelly, but maybe that's because I'm not that sensitive to odours, so it really depends. But I find it okay. I just would recommend that you not in an enclosed small room. You have your oven somewhere where it's sort of open area. Beach said, I need my car washed, so I need my car. Why did I say wash? Sorry, maybe the water. I need my car, so there isn't much I could do about it. Okay, so you must have said something earlier that I missed. Reborn said, I had to spend a lot of money today because of a class that I'm taking next week. But next month will be better. Fair enough. I mean, I've got bills at the moment. I'm 2 months behind in my internet, you know. I need internet to talk to you guys, right? But I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I'm going to pay off and do what I can. It'll get better, and I'm going to completely be positive. And I was saying to my husband this morning, can you imagine if I wasn't positive? This house would go downhill because Michael is super negative. And Will, would you believe, is really, really negative. He's so negative. Tiana's borderline on positive, on negative, and Amy's pretty positive. But I'm the main positive one. I'm like the matriarch there. I pull everyone into line all the time. But, you know, I said it's exhausting. It's like I'm standing there like a cross, and I've got all these ropes attached to every arm, and everyone all at once is pulling at a rope and trying to pull me down to that dark place. But I'm not going to go there. I'm just not going to go there. If I go there, the world is going to fall apart. Literally, my family would fall apart. I can't afford to be negative. And I don't want to be. I hate negativity. It just stinks. It just is a bad thing for everyone. You know what I mean? Cheryl said, I don't really notice a smell and I use a new wave. Okay, good. You're welcome. And Reborn said, my goal is try my very best to spend less and try to put more money aside for Annette's class. And oh, that's so sweet. Everyone's got a goal, and you know what? It's good to have a goal, but don't have the expectations. Don't put hard expectations on yourself, if you know what I mean. You've just got to try the best you can. And it's all about brain training. I mean, if you keep saying to yourself, I'm no good, I'm ugly, no one will want me, I'm a loser. Well, guess what? That's what you are. That's what you are, because that's what you're saying. You're actually training your brain to believe that. And you can't do that. You need to turn it around. You just need to say positive things like all the time, training yourself. So, you know, just be positive. I mean, I was saying to Rissa last night. Now, Rissa is amazing, 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 amazing girl who hasn't really had any great relationships. And she's coming on, 28 or something now. Sorry, Rissa, that I haven't got your age straight up out of my head. 29 this year, I believe. Anyway, she would really love to settle down and have a family. Now, I'd say Rissa's only qualm is she's a bigger girl. She's got bigger bones. You could tell that she's not the kind of girl that's meant to be stick thin, Cindy Crawford or anything like that. You can tell that. And now we all need to lose a little bit of weight, pretty much. If I asked any of you, you'd probably say, yeah, I'd like to lose a few pounds or something like that. But other than that, she loves camping, she loves four-wheel driving, she loves fishing, boating, football games. She could go to shopping centres, movies. She is so versatile. It's ridiculous. But guess what? She can't get a man. Mainly probably because in these day and ages, they're all on dating sites getting sex for free. Literally, daily. They don't want to work hard to get into a relationship. It's just like, yep, that'll do. So it's a really bad social media world. It really is bad. And I said to her, Rissa, if you were to ask me or think about what people think about you, what do you think? And she says, I really don't know. And so I told her, you're a great girl. You're a catch. Any guy should be grateful to have you in their life, blah, blah, blah. And she's got to really believe that in her head. But you think after all the punches and knockdowns she gets, she probably thinks, I'm worthless. I'm no good. I'm overweight. I'm not attractive. She really is beautiful. She's got a beautiful face. Many men would adore it. But, if she's thinking bad, which she actually isn't, I'll just let you know, she's actually quite positive about it, which was really good. But if she's thinking badly about herself, well, how is she going to attract anyone? How can you look attractive when you don't, well, not necessarily find yourself attractive, but you don't find any hope in yourself? You've got to have hope. You've got to just basically believe in yourself. Train your brain and say, well, I'm worth it, bloody oath. You know what, me? You're a dickhead. Or something like that. I don't know, but you just have to do it. You really have to believe. That's the biggest point of anything. Val said, have a great day and a great evening. Oh, is she going? Okay. Lorraine said, put it out to the universe and it will all work positive. Exactly. You've just got to. Alan said, Annette, I had a serious heart attack in 2009, all due to stress and worrying about money, paying bills, work, and other people. When you have an event like that, it puts everything into perspective, and nothing matters that much, and there's no point in worrying because it's out of your hands. Exactly. It is out of your hands. That's right. Bye, Val. We love you. Let me know when you get Matilda. Hi, Maria's life. Alan said, at the moment, I have people calling me to pay bills from my mum's house, and I'm telling them when I have it, you'll get it. And I'm not stressing over it. It will get paid, but just not now. Exactly. That is the way you've got to do it. I mean, if you were thinking about, oh my God, I've got so many bills. The bills just keep coming. Why me? Why me? Guess what? The bills are going to keep coming because you're literally calling and you're saying, I have so many bills. Why me? Blah, blah, blah. But if you just go, I learned that many years ago. I used to get a bill. I look at it once and I put it in the bills pile. That's it. I'll glance at the date. The date is what I look at and I'll keep looking at, but I won't sort of focus on the bill itself. And I found by doing that, I felt like I was getting less bills. And then people think, well, how can you get less bills? They're going to come monthly, blah, blah, blah. It just felt that way. I just didn't sweat that. I didn't think about it, and it got done. Trisha said, turn the frown upside down. No point dwelling on things you cannot change. Exactly. And Sonia said, nothing on this earth is worth worrying about. You just do what you have to do to help your situation. Positivity goes a long way, and yes, will affect your health if you worry too much. Exactly. Heidi High said, I've lost 32 pounds. Good on you. Clappy, clappy, clappy. That's so positive. It's really, really, really good. And you did it with the will, you did it. You had a long way to go, but you did it. That's amazing. And that's hard to do. It's so hard. But you did it, and you're getting there. So that's really positive. Little Duckling said, awesome, Heidi. Wow, that's great. Wish I had the willpower. Don't wish. Little ducklings, no wishing. You're not to wish. You've got to say, I have the willpower and I'm going to do it. I have it, not wish. Because the word wish means you're only ever going to be wishing for it. You're never going to get it. You're only ever going to wish. So you've got to turn that wording around. Caroline said, my son, after dating a few girls that were slim and attractive, he did not click with them, but found this wonderful girl that is overweight. And she actually told my son he could find better. My son is very slim, but prefers personality over look. Exactly. How many thin women have, now I'm not talking about all thin women, so if you're thin, don't take it to hand, but how many thin women have shit personalities? They're bitches and they love themselves. Now, it's good to love yourself, but not in a way where you think you're better than someone. I'm no better than you. I'm not better than that person. We're all each to our own. We're amazing in our own right. It's nothing like that, is it? So, I just wish some people are so, I don't know, I think the guys these days, especially with the dating sites, they can literally get sex for free. So why should they try? They can get someone and just have sex and next day go for a new person. Like, it's too easy these days. And it's actually, I reckon, affected. They actually said the population, I can't remember the numbers, but they said the population in Australia in 30 years will be so much less because people won't be having babies. Because the guys, and some girls, of course, definitely some girls, are out there just having free sex and a good time. They don't want to be tied down. They just want to live in their condos and their beautiful apartments by themselves with all those special things. They don't want to settle down and have a family because they're having a good time. So the population is going to go down because no one's having freaking kids. So pop them out. Amy, keep popping some out. Little Duckling said, yes, stress kills. It took part in my mother's death. See, isn't that horrible? Shouldn't be that way, It really shouldn't be that way. And that's why I want to keep trying to encourage people to move on and be positive. And I'm going to do it all year. I'm going to be sickling. You're going to be telling me to shut up. But guess what? It's going to be ingrained into your head that you're going to, walk out and you're going to see a rainy day and you're going to go, oh, it's raining. But Annette's turned into positive. The rain's beautiful. It's feeding my plants. It's helping the birds get water. Oh, I don't know. You just might think about something just from me nagging you. I'm going to be a nagging Aussie. Miss Donnie said, you encouraged me, Heidi. I could lose some pounds. Look at this. I'm getting rid of this. But like I said, I've given myself until Teacup gets back. I'm not sweating it at the moment. But when she gets back, I'm still going to eat. I'm still going to do all this, have Pepsi Max and that. But I'm going to do it on a different way. So I'm going to eat great stuff, healthier. Still yummy and lots of it. Little Duckling said, me too, Miss Donnie. Good, yes. Lila said, I'm mostly positive, but I get sick. So sometimes I might get moody. Yes, I know. But that is just the strings pulling you down. If I get sick, I don't get sick often, so I can't be put into your place and what you're going through. But if I get sick, I'm going to use it as, yay, I get a day off. Knock on wood. We've got some water in here. I'm not going to get sick. But that's what I would use it as. I would look at it as a positive that maybe I get a little bit of time to breathe for a bit. But yeah, everything, you've got to turn it around into a positive. Brandy said, when I'm strapped for money and bills come in, I just tell myself that I will not be donating to them this month, but will give extra next month. Yeah, that's a good point too. That's a good way to look at it, isn't it? Now, sorry if I'm really far behind. I am trying to get everyone. Personality of a shovel. Yes, that's cool, Alan. Beach Baby said, very true, Annette. Julia said, what you give attention, good or bad, will come to you more that way. You give attention. Yes, that's just like positive and negative. Yes. Reborn Under the Sun said, but I'm working on it. Mostly family drama issues that give me a headache. You just gotta not, I mean, they're your reality and they are real and they're in your life. But you've got to kind of, it's like when you've got a business and you go to work and work says, keep your personal life at home. When you come to work, shut that off. You're in a new world. It's a business world. You need to serve the customers. You need to be positive, things like that. Well, help your family with their crappy stuff. But when you shut the door and you go into your room, it's your own world, which I'm sure you do anyway, absolutely. You play with your babies, you give them cuddles, you dress them, you think about the reborn world, you think about all the things positive you want this year, you think about, a new baby you want to get, you think about, a new piece of jewelry you want to get, or positive things, and you just let that close off. I mean, it's your reality, it's there, it's not going to go away, but it doesn't mean you have to focus on it and let it affect you, honestly. And I think if you got really into it, your family wouldn't want it to affect you that much anyway. Little Duckling said, wouldn't that make them feel like trash? Yeah, exactly. Edie said, getting the mild without buying the cow. That's an interesting concept. Lorna said, thank you, Annette. I needed to hear the positive messages today. I'm going to do it all year, mate. Keep coming back if you need that shot of positive every week, especially every Friday. I'm not going to be doing like completely this where I'm just talking about that. I'm going to talk about other things. But I'm going to have a little session where I'm going to just put a reminder out there to everyone that, are you doing the right thing, healthy by your own body and being positive. Trisha said, so true, but I have found sometimes the opposite true. All my slim, pretty friends were always asking me how I was getting the cute guys, and I often asked myself the same thing. Because, beauty is only skin deep, isn't it? Like, if you get a good guy that, like Alan's son? Or someone else's son, sorry. If you get a really great guy with a good heart, they're going to see beyond just what's on the outer edge. And they're going to be looking for it. They're going to be looking for the heart, not what's on the outside. Lorraine said, going to the right, that one is my calendars. Yes, go to right. Yeah, on your calendars. Good, write that one on your calendars. Alan said, LOL, I've seen the video of Matilda coming to me in Ireland. It's brilliant. It was really difficult to make sure I kept Nicole private there. But I loved it too, and was so good watching everything. It's so good when I put it back and watch it, because for me it's just like a little film. Reborn Under the Sun said, I'm learning that sometimes you have to put drama issues in the trash and not to worry about them. And that's exactly what I'm planning to doing. Gets you stressed out, indeed. You also need to really find a place that is your safe place. Like some people like to close their eyes and maybe imagine themselves on a beach and imagine hearing the waves rolling back and forward, and they like to think about how that they would be feeling at that moment, and think about that a special place where they can go to where they're kind of by themselves and just for that moment out of it. Lisa, my friend, was talking the other day about a smoke stone. I think that's what it was called, Lisa. I don't know if you're still here at the moment. A smoke stone, and basically she has this little rock, right? And one of her therapists or whatever has said to her, if you think about it, someone that goes and have a cigarette, right? They'll go outside, they'll sit by themselves, they'll have a ciggy, and they have, you'll also know their face that they're often contemplating. They're thinking, they're having a smoke, they're normally by themselves, okay? So, well, I don't smoke. So where's my contemplating time? So she has this smoke stone, and basically it's a stone, and it's just a pretty rock. I've shown you my pretty rocks before. And she'll literally go to a place and just sit down, and for a few minutes she'll have that stone in her fingers, and she'll move it around, and she'll look at it, she'll feel it, she'll sit there and think that, and it's like she at that moment is having a cigarette. She's having a cigarette at that moment. It's her zone out moment with her stone. And you can take it and just have it in your handbag. If you're feeling a bit stressed, you're out shops, go sit on the toilet in the shopping centre and sit with your stone. It doesn't matter if someone thinks you're in there having a poo. Doesn't matter. Just go sit there with your stone, ground yourself, get back to where you should be, and then go back out to the shopping centre, or go sit in your car, or go sit just at a cafe. No one has to know what you're doing with that stone. They don't even have to bloody see the stone. You hold it in your hand, but you'll know, and it'll make you ground yourself, revert back to a moment where you can just have a bit of peace and reset. Okay? So I thought that was a great idea, because it is true. Smokers get to sit there and have 5 minutes to themselves. Miss Donnie said, I watch Korean series on YouTube and Netflix. They are so romantic and cute. Well worth reading. So I love subtitles and those sort of things. They're really good. Reborn Under the Sun said, what I did today, going into my patio outside for an hour, is amazing. Just a me time and quiet at my meeting. I totally enjoy it. Exactly. And if you don't have a Reborn with you at the time, if you're with family or something, go on your phone and look for a picture. I could look at a picture of Mateo. Let's say this was my phone. I was looking at a picture of Mateo, and I already am zoning into him, and I'm thinking, you make me so happy. You know, find that. They don't have to be right with you. Your brain doesn't actually know that baby isn't right with you. You're looking into his eyes. It's a photo. Your brain doesn't know you're holding him or not. It really doesn't. Just focus. Anything like that, you can do it, you know. Alan said, because your personality will always shine through. Exactly, your personality would definitely shine through. It's more important than what's on the outside. Shaman said, I'm blessed by the best, that's why I'm not stressed. Put God first in everything you do. That's great. It's very important. Too many people don't even put God in their life. Now, you don't have to be a godly person to sit and have a pray and prayer about anything. You know, you could pray about what you're doing that day and just sort of feel like you're linking to God. And eventually you might start to realize that he really is in your life. So, you know, try that. It's very important. I definitely pray every day, and I feel it's got a lot of power, so much power. And I pray for him to keep me positive. I pray for him to give me strength. I pray for him to keep me wise. I pray for him to help my children have strength. It's very important. It's very important. Good point. Heidi High said, question, Annette, have you gotten your dons? No, from Poisley. I'm thinking they scammed us, me. Need to contact my credit card company if it's... I don't know. Terry, I'm not sure if you're here today. I haven't got it. I'm a little bit sad if I don't, because I really, really want it so bad. It was my Christmas gift, but I haven't gotten anything, and I know Terry hasn't got one yet. But Terry did say, unfortunately, I bought it like as a guest. I didn't sign up to it, but she did. But fortunately, she's got on and she could see some process. So you could maybe ask her how it's going with her. I'm devastated if we don't get it, honestly. But it is a website that I think I've used before and had no problem. Little Duckling said, Amen, Amen. Amen, Shaman. And prayer works miracles, relieves stress beyond measure. Absolutely. Kiara, is that Kiara Gatling? He's so cute. Where did you get him? I made him. Hi, Tammy's Tiny Tots. Right, Alan said, join a choir. It's been proven that singing in a choir relieves stress. It's good for the heart, builds friendships, and there's always someone to chat to. So it can help prevent depression and anxiety. That is a brilliant idea. That's a really, really good and positive idea. So if anyone wants to do anything like that, that can be done. Heidi said, I called the customer service number for Poisley, and it's a disconnected number. Oh, I hope that doesn't really happen. Beach Baby said, week of Christmas, I had to go sit with my sister in PA who has early onset Alzheimer's. Took my Harlow with me to help me deal with my sister's illness. Exactly. It's important to have things like that in your life, you know, like help you through something like that. It's not easy to see your sister who obviously was once playing with you in the yard as a child, now having Alzheimer's and going downhill. That's really not easy. So you do need, something to help you through that. And reborns, what better? Marie said singing releases endorphins, which makes you feel happy. I sing a lot and it makes me feel that way. It's a really good positive energy, isn't it? It really is. And you don't have to be a singer. Sing in the bloody shower. You'll still feel great, A lot of you have heard me obviously sing the chicken nugget song. Imagine singing the chicken nugget song in the shower and having a laugh. That's a positive reaction. It's going to make you think how stupid I am and how much fun you have with me and how that silly song, brings so much pleasure to many, many people. So you could do something as simple as that. And don't be scared. If you want to join a choir, you really should, try to see what's in your area. You might find it might change your life. Heidi Hi said, I know. Emailed them too. Angela, no response. I emailed them too, no response. I have to see what Terry says about how it's going. Brandy said, singing is awesome, makes me feel good, but not so much others around me. But you're having a laugh at yourself, aren't you? If you don't think you can sing, you're having a laugh and having a good time. Heidi Hi said she loves singing. Lila said singing makes me feel good too. This is really positive, guys. Really, really positive. Alan said, I love it, Marie. I'm a member of the Dublin Gospel Choir, and it's so uplifting when we do a gig or finish rehearsal. It is. That is really cool. Reborn Under the Sun said, I love to sing. I used to sing in a choir. Every now and again I sing in my shower. Exactly. And there's games these days, like SingStar and things like that. They're fun too. There's even an app. There's an app. What is that sing app called? I can't remember. But you press a song and it actually you get points for meeting the notes. So you can level up. So you just sing to your phone and you're trying to get on the right notes. And yeah, that's really fun as well. Karaoke night is really fun, yes. Hi, Mama in California. Deanna said, I finished my April kit. Oh, my God. I sent you a picture. I named her Noelle Star since she's a Christmas baby. Her smile lifts my spirits every time I see her smile. Beautiful baby kit. Beautiful. Sorry I can't look at it right now. My phone's in my room. Trisha said, I love singing. That's how I started on YouTube. I have lots of videos of me singing on YouTube. Wow. I would love to see that. I would love. And there we go. Marie Moore, thank you so much. It is called Smule. S-M-U-L-E. Smule. Definitely, it's really fun. I haven't done it for a while, but it's fun. Sing Snap. And Alan said, cool, let us have a link, Trisha. Yeah. Can we just click on your name? Will it take us to that? Shaman said, hey, everyone, if you have fish for pets, sit there and watch them for a while. It will relieve stress. Absolutely. Watching fish is so magical, isn't it? Really is magical. And maybe if you don't have fish, you could get on YouTube and watch, like a lot of people have that kind of thing. Like I watch the relaxation YouTube videos of beach and waterfalls. I adore that, that. But there is one that is a fish scene under the sea. So that could help as well because it also has that relaxation music with it. Marie said, I sing on Smule with my daughter. Really? We should all get on Smule. We should all get on Smule and link to each other if we can or something. You sung on Smule too? Marie said, watching fish lowers blood pressure too. Sugar. Wow, that's amazing. Lila said, I love my dog. He lays on my lap. That relaxes me. Yes, obviously pets are really, really strong as in being stress relievers. Miss Donnie said, oh, Simon's brother started out for Australia, 4th of December. Not there. No, not here yet. Not here yet. But the postage has gotten really slow. Marie said we can sing together on it, on the app. That would be so cool. Heidi High said, I do the small magic piano. I love the piano one. It's so beautiful. I love the sound of a piano. Sonia said, just sub to you, Trisha. We'll check it out after this live. Brandy said, I have found you don't have to be good at something to do it. I am painting pictures that I throw away later. The activity itself is rewarding. It brings mindfulness. Wow. That's really a good point too. We don't have to keep those things. We just have to use them as a tool, as a therapy tool, really, isn't it? Alan said there is an app called Calm, and it has all sorts of relaxing stuff on it. Nicole loves to listen to the children's stories on it, and it's always sends her off to sleep. You know, I've got that one too. It is really, really good. It is really, really good. And, you know, there's a lot of things on that they want money for, but there's many, many things on there that are free, which is positive, isn't it? Okay, so if anyone wants to hear Trisha singing, which will be amazing, go onto her and subscribe to her now. Used to do piano competitions as a teenager. Wow, that's amazing. So, as we all know, we're all really good for each other. And if we can really keep this up, you know, we'll definitely have a great year. I really, you know how you've got a feeling in you? You know, some people have a feeling of impending doom or something like that. I have such a strong feeling of a really, really good year, like amazing year. And I'm not going to change. I'm not going to let that change for everyone. Sorry, I'm just looking at my pen. I was falling on the ground. I'm not going to let that change for anyone. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to really, really, really push hard. And not that hard. I mean, I love writing in my diary. I love it. It's so great. It's so, I love the flow of a pen even, you know. Miss Donnie says, I love piano but played violin. I love piano too, but I played the trumpet, you know, so we all did different things. Heidi said, not any good anymore, need practice. Yeah, need practice. I wouldn't even know how to play anymore. But yeah, everything is so positive. We're doing really good, guys. We're going to smash this year. And, you know, my positivity will rub onto you, and your positivity is going to rub onto your family and friends. You will find it is almost like a disease, and it grows and it grows and it grows. And just think, if we could really touch everyone's heart, how magical this world would be. Now, I know we're not going to touch everyone's heart, but let's be positive about it. Why can't we? Honestly, why can't we? Why can't I get to 100,000 subscribers this year? Why can't I? I'm going to do it. That's a big feat, but who knows? It's possible. Anything, like I say in my diary, in my calendar, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Mwah. Used to play the piano when you were young, Lilas? That is so cool. Now, we need something fun and funny, don't we? Don't we, little boy? What am I going to do without this boy around? Okay, let's focus on that. Matteo wanted me to read something from his very special The Wonky Donkey bag today. So that's what we're going to do for Matteo, because he needs a chance to use some of his special Christmas things before he leaves. So I'm not going yet, but I am going to get story time ready, so we can all have a good story time. I'm just going to cut this off, Matteo. Oops, it doesn't want to cut off. There we go. Get that off there. Trisha said, I love to play the violin, but my fingers are too short. Mine are too short too, to reach the strings. I'll have to try to figure it out. Something I've always wanted to do. Why not? Hey, everyone can do anything. So we're going to work out what book we're reading, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to read the Wonky Donkey today. You know, you want the Wonky Donkey. We've also got Square Eyes. My Daddy Ate an Apple. Will Be the Bumblebee. That reminds me of Will. And obviously the Wonky Donkey. So I don't know which one we should read today. Mustache Baby, Kids for All Ages. Yes. Yes. Well, don't I have that or something? I'm not sure. Shaman said, I've been on, is that quite a few Reborn chats? Let me tell you, Annette, you are the best. I'm deleting the others. Oh, you don't have to delete them. That was a negative. You don't want to delete them. But being with me is very positive, and, stick with me. Make sure you share. Get me some more subscribers, guys. I know I've got a lot, but I've really got a goal. I want to get that YouTube, is it a silver button, platinum button, or something like that? I want to get that. That's my goal. That's a big goal for me. Wonky donkey. Okay, everyone, donkey. We've got square eyes, everything. Everyone's saying donkey. The only thing is, I'm thinking everyone's heard the donkey one. So should I read the other ones first? Start from the top, and then we'll get to wonky donkey. CJ said, hello, Annette. I'm just in time to see your video. You are a great inspiration for me. Well, CJ, make sure you go back and watch from the beginning of this video later. I've literally spent the last hour talking everyone's head off about being positive and some more positive things that you guys can do. So if you really want to be a bit more inspired today, go back and watch it. I'm very inspirational, and I'm not going to hide that. I know I am, and I'm going to keep it up. I want to be. Brandy said, out of them in the bag, grab one blindly. Miss Donnie said, looking for book Why Dinosaurs Eat. Oh, that sounds cool. Brandy, I love your idea. It's exactly what I'm going to do, okay? First I'm going to shuffle without looking. So don't you guys look either, okay? No looking. I'm really going to shuffle. I have no idea what is ever anywhere. Okay, now I'm going to put them in the bag. It's exciting, actually. I like it this way. Put them in the bag. Okay, now I don't know what's in there, okay? I don't know which one's which. I'm just going to pull out a random one. Thank you so much, Brandy, for that idea. I think it's awesome. The book for today, I think they're all that way. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Is Wonky Donkey. Okay, it was meant to be. Very positive behaviour. Always have to say it's meant to be. It's meant to be that I read the Wonky Donkey. Okay, so now listen. I have a little bit of a negative thought in my head that I'm not going to be as funny as the granny. I'm definitely not going to be as funny as her because I don't have that accent, and I'm not going to be pissing myself laughing every 5 minutes. But it's going to be fun, I can assure you, okay? Hannah is ready for the surprise story. Good. Good. Okay. Now, beautiful boy, Mateo. Mummy's got her hair on you. I love you so much. I need you to sit aside for a moment, but you can watch the Wonky Donkey. Can you sit in front of us? Sit down there. That's a good boy. Look up at Mummy. Good boy. Okay. Hey, we're doing it. So I'm going to turn off the lights. It's a little bit early. Only a few minutes early. Turn down the lights. Yeah. You're a real Scottish granny. You are. You probably read this story like a boss. Absolutely. I'm going to do the best I can, okay, guys? I only ever watched that granny read it once. I don't really even remember the story or how it goes. I've only heard it once. But, yeah, she was funny because she was laughing so much. And I'm normally hard to get laughing, to be honest. So, I might not be as funny as her, but you love me anyway. Okay, so everyone, have you got your babies ready? I know you're ready. You don't have to keep telling me. Okay. I can't do it with the voice because I don't have that kind of voice. You love the story, Michael? How are you, Michael? Lorraine said, it is not only going to be a positive year, it's going to be a great, exciting things to come. Absolutely. Huge exciting. We're going to be getting ready for our classes very soon. That's what we're going to be talking about on Tuesday, by the way. CJ said, I listen to your story and then go to bed. It's, oh, wow. So is that 12:30? You're sleeping. Your dog is on your lap. Okay. Okay, let's get this going. You're right, Mateo? Okay, the Wonky Donkey. And it comes with a CD. The track 1 is the Wonky Donkey. Oh, it's all, wow. They're all on CD. All of those stories. I wonder if they're funny, like the way they're read. Anyway, the Wonky Donkey. Can you move a little bit? Move your little bottom. Thank you, Mateo. Okay, the Wonky Donkey. Wonky Donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. And he only had 3 legs. He was a wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs and 1 eye. He was a winky wonky donkey. It is quite funny. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Yee-haw! He was a honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music, and he was quite tall and slim. He was a lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim, and he smelt really, really bad. He was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelt really, really bad. And that morning he got up early and hadn't had any coffee. He was a cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He listened to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelt really, really bad. That morning he got up early and hadn't had a coffee, and he was always getting into mischief. He was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye. He liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and slim. He smelt really, really bad. That morning he got up early and hadn't had a coffee. He was always getting into mischief, and he was quite good looking. He was a spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Hee-haw! I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. I know, tongue twister. Hee-haw! It's spunky, honky, honky. What is it? What is he again? Let's say it together. Let's say it together. He was a spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky donkey. Yes, great book. Really, really funny. Like I said, I'm definitely not as funny as Grandma, but it's a funny story and really, really catchy, isn't it? Pigs are funny looking, like it's classic that that person made that story. Reborn Under the Sun said, haha, loved it, Annette. Cheryl said, my granddaughter enjoyed listening to your story and keep saying donkey. Oh, that is so cute. Trisha's there, says hee haw, hey haw. Edie said LOL. Reborn Under the Sun said hee haw, Annette, hee haw, hee haw, hee haw, hee haw. Mary said he looks like he has smuggled teeth. Yeah. It was a good book. It was a good book. Snaggleteeth. Snaggleteeth, that's right. Snaggleteeth. Like Snaggletooth, yes. What are you doing, little Bubba? Hey, you're getting tired. You're getting tired. I know. Hey. So basically, I don't want to make anyone sad, but let's have a look at this. Calendar. Calendar always won't be with me, guys, because it's going in my bathroom. So today is Friday here. 1, 2. Okay, my tongue can rest now. Everyone, Mateo is only with me for 2 more Fridays. 2 more Friday sessions, okay? So I'm saying that calmly and quietly because I don't want to upset him. I don't want to upset myself. And especially I don't want to upset you. So, now let me have a look at next Tuesday. We've got my live stream Reborning. And I'm taking them. Okay, so I will bring him on to my Tuesday streams as well. So I'm going to have him on for 4 more videos. 2 Tuesdays and 2 Fridays. Obviously your Mondays and Thursdays. We're going to get this thing together. I was going to start next Tuesday by starting doing a reborn. I am reborning on Tuesday, but maybe on that video you can guys help me pack his bag. We did it with Matilda. We need to do it with Mateo, right? We need to do it with you. We need to pack your bag together as a family. Okay, so we might start that by next Tuesday, starting to pack his bag, hey? You guys can help me decide what to take. And as you know, we'll decide on 50 million things that we shouldn't take. Alan said, if you fancy listening to me sing, guys, my search Alan Kin 10 on Smule. Okay, I want to write that down. Sorry, this is important to me. Alan Kin 10. Let me check that. Smule. Okay, I'm not sure what mine is, but I'll have a look. Reborn Under the Sunset. I got to write that down on my calendar today. Thank you, Annette. I had a blast. Hee-haw. Annette and Mateo. Think of all the adventures he will have. That is a really positive way of looking at that. Definitely. Why you keep looking up there, I do not know. Think of all the adventures he has, and we're going to see them all, okay? Brandy said, just remember, I will be Mateo's grand adventure, and I'm sure he will be bringing home gifts. He will bring home gifts. And we can look forward to Matilda coming home very soon too. Yes, we need to pack together. We will do that next Tuesday, so your Monday night. Alan said, have you got details of Mateo's journey yet? No, it's nearly complete. I'm just trying to... I've got like an app, not an app, but a thing online on my computer. I'm literally putting in the PC. I'm putting in each stop and making sure that they're all in order like I did with Matilda. Reborn Under the Sun said, night everyone, night Annette and Mateo. And hee-haw everyone, good night. Julia said, when will we know who gets him? No one really sort of knows who the other person gets him. You only sort of know that you're getting him. You sort of know along his journey. I sort of don't release that as a list. CJ said, like the story was for you and struggle with all these words. Kiss Mateo. Kiss to Mateo from CJ. Marie said, maybe Alan, LOL, not sure about my singing. That is so cool. I love it. We don't need to love each other singing. We just need to support each other. Cheryl said, my granddaughter Gemma wants the donkey. Oh, that's so cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go off today because I've got a lot of things to do since Teacup's not here. I've got to finish doing some orders before I go off and visit with my friend. Please stay tuned about everything that we're doing over the next 4 weeks. The third Tuesday from now, we'll be doing our class preps. We're getting our babies ready for the big class on the 29th. Lorraine said, bye to everyone. Be positive and have a wonderful time until we meet again next Tuesday. Absolutely. Sonia said, bye, Annette. And our little Mateo said, bye. Bye, Sonia. Deanna said, do you know what country is first after Australia? Australia's going to be in it for a while. So Australia, his first stop going to Australia, and then he'll be going to Vietnam with Aaliyah. And then he'll be coming back to Australia. But he will be in Australia at least until about August. And then from August, he goes off. Now, I'm not sure whether he is going, just from memory, I'm not sure whether he is going to Alaska first or if he's going to America first. We're still trying to work on those logistics. So just stay tuned with that. But I'll be letting everyone know by the end of this week when you can expect Mateo at your doorstep if you are one of his lucky foster mums. Heidi said, bye, Annette. Thanks. Let me know about the Durna pram. Yes, I definitely will. Sorry. I'm behind. I'm so behind. Sorry. Laurie Ward, bye. Love it all. Marie said, night, Annette. Till next time. Absolutely. Michael said, have a super day, Annette. You too, Michael. Deanna says, bye. Michael says, bye. Deb said, bye. Going to see what. Have a great day. It'll be amazing. You'll love it. You'll have a great day out. Angela said, love you. Have a great week. Bye all. Big kiss to Taya. From Auntie Angela. Carolyn said, bye. Have a good day. Terry said, I'm getting so close to last time. Yes. Have we heard anything about the Doona pram, Terry? Sonia said, everyone else have awesome day and night. You too, Sonia. Beach Baby said, have a great day. Charmin said, good night, Annette and everyone. I enjoyed the chat so much. Love you guys. We love you too. Bye, Deanna. Edie said, what is the website for his first visit? His first visit, it'll all be just really on YouTube. Are you talking about his, I'll have to send it to you, okay? I'll send you a link to it. Trisha said, night, everyone. Bye, Annette. Have a good weekend. Yep, you too. Or dads, that's right. I'm sorry. There's 2 dads this time, Alan and Chris. Reborn Under the Sun said, bye-bye, everyone. And hee-haw. Hee-haw again. Thanks so much, Deanna. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Terry. It's Alea's Reborn World. That's the first foster mum. Actually, foster family, because there's a big, it's a whole family. CJ said, thank you, Annette. And I will watch you next Tuesday. Good night. Mwah. Night, Mateo. Mwah. From Reborn. Elaine said, bye, hugs, bye. Deb said, last time we went theme parks, my cousin was 12. And now she's 22 next month. Oh, wow. Okay. LOL, Alice said. Reborn on the Sun. Thank you, Annette, for the story time. See you next Monday. Oh, my baby boy. You're welcome, Edie. Lorna's Little Love said, night-night, guys. Alan said, good night, everyone. Have a brilliant weekend. Thank you so much, Alan, for popping by. We've missed you so much. And Lorna, we love you both. Have a great weekend yourselves. I love you all. Positive weekend. Don't forget, I'm going to be on your back next week about your calendars and your diaries. Let's be positive. Really shove it out there in the world. Love you guys. Stay cool. Talk soon. Bye, Heidi. Bye, Edie.